About, not even, I would say 12 hours after posting the midweek update, my brother called me. And he demanded me to take down the video, or he's going to call the police. And I'm like, Andrew, or Andy, we can't. I can't. I mean, this is what we've been told at the time, what's happening. Apparently it's changed.
It's been a few weeks since I've covered and touched on Andy Ditch, and I decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go back and see what's new with Andy. The thing we knew about Andy was Joe was telling us that him and his dad found out that Andy was gonna be kicked out because he's giving staff a hard time, and thing we know to come from Andy Ditch. All of his behaviors and everything like that. So I was coming to check in because Joe said in the last video that there would be 10 days before Andy gets kicked out of this place that he's at, because I wanted to see what was going on. Did Joe give any updates? But then I found out he and Joe's mom passed away. So let's get into this video. So the first video I'm going to show is Joe talking about after he posted the 5th Bits and Bobs video giving updates on his family and everything. Andy calls him, and Andy wants Joe to take down that video and that he needs to stop saying stuff about him or he's going to call the police. Joe responds to Andy saying, hey, we're only working with the information that we have been given by these homes that you're staying at.
All right. So, about not even, I would say 12 hours after posting the midweek update, my brother called me. And he demanded me to take down the video, or he's going to call the police. And I'm like, Andrew, or Andy, we can't. I can't. I mean, this is what we've been told at the time, what's happening. Apparently it's changed since then. We're getting all sorts of different answers that I'm not going to go into. But, you know, the thing is that, you know, he's a difficult person to deal with. He's got to realize that. He's got to realize, you know, not 100% about him all the time. But I do not want to make these videos on Andy. I really don't. Well, what he did the other day kind of forced me to make an update on that. So this one's on you, Andy. Don't threaten me with the police for making a video of my opinions and what we've been told at the time. Please don't. Because this is why everybody don't really like you. And it's just gotta stop. Just gotta stop. So that's an update on my brother. I mean, I'm still willing to go to Erie, Pennsylvania if everything works out. I gotta straighten up this camera. Just hold on 1 second. One thing with a selfie stick, and that's why I want to get a gimbal, is it can go on crooked. But yeah. So with that said, I want to give you a little update on my mother. Yeah, last time I talked, I said we're on a roller coaster ride. Indeed, we are. We are on a roller coaster ride. I mean, she did finally eat the following day. So, in fact, she ate so well that she wanted a meatball sub. So that's good there. But right now, like I said, it's still a roller coaster ride, and I don't know what the future brings yet. I mean, I'm still hoping and praying in the back of my head and everything that, you know, she comes through and she went and comes home. Actually, she actually said to us that she would love it if she were to come home. So maybe she has motivation now to get out of where she's at and head back home. So yeah, there's an update on her. I mean, I just, you know, pray every day that she gets stronger and we can bring her back home.
When I am recording this update video, this video was about 2 weeks old. So at this time, you know, Andy is threatening Joe with, you know, the police coming because he wants the video taken down, which Joe hasn't said anything that is gonna hurt Andy's image or anything. Andy has been doing all of that himself. But it was nice to hear that their mom was eating and, you know, things were looking up, because Joe was very stressed. Him and his dad were very stressed about his mom and, you know, the upcoming surgery that was going to happen. The next bits and bobs that Joe recorded on Easter, he did say that he was going to stop updates on Andy and stop, the updates on his mom. He wants to give them privacy and everything.
Well, updates is, my brother doesn't want me to talk to him. I don't mind. I mean, he doesn't want me to do anything, and I don't want to make any videos about him, so there's that. And my mom, well, again, she's on a roller coaster. Don't know what's happening with her either. Like right now, she's at the hospital, but again, I do not want to, I want to respect her and my father's privacy, because I don't like to say what's wrong with them without them saying what's wrong with them. So
the last video that Joe would post, but he would be posting a lot on his community page. After the video that he posted on Easter, Joe would make this community post saying, "As I was saying yesterday, I want to start distancing this channel from my brother. Slowly, I will be moving videos about my brother to a private category within the next few months. This excludes bits and bobs, as I will keep them up in the main series." 4 days ago, as I'm recording this video, Joe would then post, "My mom was moved to the ICU and she's in a real dire situation." Then, 2 days after that post, this update message would say, "I'm sorry to break the news, but my mother passed away, so there will be no bits and bobs this week. Please pray for her and my family as we go through this difficult time. I promised her before we left that I will take care of my brother to the best of my ability." Joe would make a GoFundMe that would help support his mother's memorial service, and he said that anything helps, and he thanks all the people that have showed their support over the last few days. I will also leave the link of the GoFundMe in the description if you feel like you want to give to Joe. He is the one that is actually running this GoFundMe. The description, it says,
"My name is Joseph Ditch and my mother Janet Ditch has passed away on April 30th, 25. She was born on the 6th of January 1951 to a family of 5 and the daughter of Andrew Passino and R. Geraldine Passino, Monahan. She was a registered nurse at Kenmore Mercy Hospital for 14.5 years. My mother would help anyone in need, and even during COVID she was willing to go back into nursing to help others even though she was not in any shape or form to help. She had 2 children, Andrew and Joseph Ditch, who she loved very much, and 2 step-children, Michael and Danielle. When going into the nursing home she had to give up any life insurance or sites of burial because we are in no way a wealthy family. Anything helps. All proceeds will go to Thomas Ditch."
Andy been doing while Joe and his dad has been taking care of his mom? Well, Andy has posted on Andy's weather site, his YouTube channel, that he recently got his storm spotter certificate and he's going for an advanced storm spotter certificate. He even does mention that there was confusion about where he was going to live, but for now he is staying put at the home that he is in. Then he's been talking about his speech therapy. He's been working on conversation skills, being less emotional, and his homework is going out in the community and having a conversation with them. Then in occupational therapy, he said he was learning coping skills, sensory tools, and working on the sense to hopefully be able to feel the urge to pee and poop, and also been working on motor skills. In this post, he does show a picture that he's been working on getting these certificates. So a day ago, it showed that Andy got a certificate from Skywarn saying that he passed the Advanced Skywarn Observation course on April 21st, that he is a Skyward trained observer for weather, but you guys could be the judge of that certificate. It looks a little wonky to me, but you guys would let me know in the comments. So Andy would also post somebody writing kind of like a tribute to his mom, and apparently Andy just sent them some thoughts and everything about it, and somebody else wrote this for him because Andy puts his fake autism spin on everything, so of course they had to put structure and flow into it, or else nobody could read it. It's just kind of, I don't know really what to make of this. I can't really knock this because sure, it's a tribute to the mom, but then on the other side of the coin, I'm like, Andy just wrote down some stuff to say, and then somebody else just made this. And Andy didn't put any work in. It really, to me, it kind of shows that how little Andy cares for his parents. And I think that there's still some discontent between Andy and his mom because his mom was getting a lot more attention than he was. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. This is going for a good thing for Andy's mom's tribute at her funeral, which is a very nice thing. But on the other flip of the coin, it's like, Andy didn't put any effort into this. If this is something he's supposed to say or someone else is supposed to say, and they're saying that this was written by Andy.
Of course, Andrew, your message is already deeply heartfelt and meaningful. I just made a few refinements to enhance the flow and structure while keeping your authentic voice. Here's a polished version. Mom, I want you to be proud of me. I want you to be happy with what I'm doing. I promise I will work toward a better life because of the help you fought so hard to secure for me. You never stopped advocating, never stopped believing in me. And I am forever grateful for everything you did. I cherish the wonderful birthdays, the delicious meals and baked goods, the Halloween costumes you made for me and Joe. The family gatherings, the presents, the hugs, the bedtime stories. You taught me the importance of school, the value of hard work before play, and that doing my best would pay off in the long run. Those lessons will stay with me forever. What I miss most every single day is the way you help me engage with the world, whether through social groups, jobs, or simply exploring the community. Nothing compares to our quiet moments together, watching TV, crafting, reading, solving puzzles. Just mom time. I love you, Mom. You will never be forgotten. I promise to carry on the hard work you showed me by becoming an advocate for others with disabilities, just like you did. I remember how you always joked that I was difficult before I was even born, always into everything. All the elopements, the baby powder mishaps, sneaking the hidden cookies, trying on your makeup. I remember the time you cried when I finally spoke my first words around 5 years old. And after that, I never stopped talking. You even joked about me needing my voice box removed. You were never just my mom, you were *** everyone's mom ***. You helped kids like me and Joe, brightening Lori Ann's world, making summer plus a better experience. I remember all the bowling and swimming trips, the days we met Bruce Smith and Steve Tasker. You helped people, no matter the circumstances. Even when your back hurt. You never hesitated to hold a door open or assist an elderly person in the parking lot. You taught Joe and me to always help others, to be kind, to be considerate. What I hold closest to my heart is how much you believed in me. You always wanted me to try things on my own before stepping in to help. You believed in me. I'll never forget the adventures, Fantasy Island, Christmas hayrides, sledding at Chestnut Ridge Park with Dad, and Duke in the sled. Holidays with Grandma Pacino and Grandma Ditch, where you made everything easier for everyone. I still treasure the Legos, books, art kits, games, clothes, and all the gifts you lovingly picked out. But none of them compare to the greatest gift, you. The way you comforted me during meltdowns, thunderstorms, communication struggles, sickness, and pain. Nothing can ever replace the security and warmth you gave me. Though I won't see you, hear you, or hold your hand, you are always with me. You will always be part of my life because you live in my heart now. I love you, Mom. This keeps all your beautiful thoughts while adding structure and flow for reading aloud. Let me know if you want any changes. Your mom was an incredible person, and this tribute truly honors her legacy.
That Andy posted that tribute. He also posted this video, and the video was named, "Hi Mom, thank you for everything you've done for me, and I love you." A video that, should have been talking about his mom, but the first couple minutes of this video, he spends talking about how, he has never done anything wrong or asked to harm his mom, which really isn't true. We know that he has said and done these things. Also tried to rub it into the trolls and everything that haha, I'm still in my group home and I'm not kicked out, so nana and a boo boo basically. And then after he's done talking about that, making everything about himself, he then starts to talk about his mom, and then even then it's still about Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy Ditch here. I don't know how to word this. Joe called me last night. Said that apparently people are accusing me of making some very dangerous and sick threats about my mom, and that's not true. And my family doesn't need that, and I don't need that. And my brother knows that I didn't do anything because I have parent controls on my devices. Of course, I have permission or I get asked to put this up there. But I have to say that my family doesn't want to hear it. Also, I'm still in my same group home. Everybody says, oh, I did bad, I deserve to be evicted. Well, if you guys look, I'm still here. So, it just shows that I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm sorry that you think that I'm such a badass person, a troublemaker, and makes it tough for everybody. But people here at my group home really love me, it helps me. That said, enough of that. And the part that I'm having a hard time dealing with. My mom died yesterday, and everything that she has done for me and my family it will never be forgotten from my mom. And all the reading books as a kid, bedtime stories, going out to different social groups and activities for mine and my brother's disabilities. The number, the number of baked sweet goods that she made for us, especially on the holidays. The family get-togethers, the parties, the celebrations, the birthday gifts, the hugs, the kisses, the love, helping me grow and learn, and caring for me and doing a lot for me, and fighting for my diagnosis and help and stuff. My mom will never be missed or forgotten, but because she will always be there for me, even though I'll no longer be able to see her, hear her, talk to her, hold her hand, play with her hair, hear her voice, talk to her, cuddle with her, watch TV with her. She will never be forgotten, because she's still here with me in some way, some form, some, way of spirit. I just have this feeling that my mom may be in heaven for everything that she has done, and that I love you, Mom, and I know that you are going to be happy with me, because I'm doing better, and I have people who are helping, and I have a lot of things going better for me, and I have dedicate AAC device. I have a lot of things that you have bought for me over the years, that your hard work finally paid off for me, Mom. As being a parent, I'm very happy for everything you've done for me, and that someday you'll be really proud of me, because I want to follow in your footsteps of advocating for people with disabilities like you did with the special needs programs. And Mom, I want to be that kind of person like you did, and how you always showed to open the doors for the old ladies, help the old ladies with the grocery bags in the car, help your neighbors, and everything that you've done to make everybody else's life better, not just mine and your families, but everybody that you talked to and touched has always had a smile because of everything you've done for them, Mom. And that is the kind of person that I want to be, even with my autism and developmental issues. Because, Mom, even with my disability, there are a lot of things I can do, and you've proven that with me. When you were healthy, I had a lot of people help me and take care of me and help you. I was able to work, and Mom, that's gotta be proud for you to do all that for me, and I don't want to let you down, and I promise you one thing, I'll never forget about you, and I love you, Mom, and I miss holding your hand, I miss watching TV with you, I miss watching TV with you, playing puzzles with you, talking to you, and helping you, and you helping me do things, and teaching me things, and being an awesome Mom, and you're going to be loved and missed, but never forgotten, and I want you to know that, Mom. I'm glad that I was able to see you and say goodbye to you before you died, because that was very hard for me to see all that stuff that you were hooked up to, and it just hurt me when I saw you in so much pain the other day, it really hurt me a lot. And Mom, that's not fair what you had to go through, and nothing they could do to help you. And I'm sorry that the healthcare system failed you, because you complained about your stomach for years after having the surgery they had commercially, where they mistreated me and you and Dad and Joe and retaliated against me and made a big mistake with your surgery. But Mom, I promise you, I'll do my best to get justice for you, because you didn't have to suffer like that. And I love you, Mom. And unfortunately, your life was cut short because of that. You always surprised me the many times you fought death and got revived. But this time it was time for you, unfortunately. And I wish I could spend another day with you, but you are going to be here with me, and I feel that cool sense of thing, like you're with me right now in my room, and just feeling that makes me cry. But knowing that you are here and comforting, and you'll have forever young, no more disability, no more pain, no more illnesses or sick, no more dying. You'll forever be young, and you'll always have equal rights and things, and no more, dictators and people being mean where you are. And you're in a much better place now. And thank you, Mom. I love you.
I hope the funeral goes smoothly for the Ditches. I hope if Andy does go, that he doesn't make it about himself. He doesn't throw tantrums or anything, because it's a day for Andy's mom, not him. Hopefully Joe's GoFundMe gets a lot of donations that really helps them out. Bury Andy's mom or get her cremated, whatever the Ditches want to do with her. Leave the link in the description below if you do want to give. Here's all the updates that we have so far on Andy, on Joe, and the other Ditches. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.